Hey Lifeway, I am Miss Tidwell coming to you from the cupboard once again, and I've got our weekly story time ready to go. Do you ever sometimes feel stuck? Stuck in your house? Stuck at home? Stuck? I've been feeling that way lately, so that's the book that we're going to read today. All right, so the book we're going to read today is called Stuck, and it's by Oliver Jeffers, and he is one of my favorite all-time children's book authors. Oliver Jeffers. You should check out his books. They're hilarious. So, Stuck. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. He threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. And I'm sure you can guess what happened. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. And then Floyd tried. I love how angry he is. A duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down the front door, and the milkman to knock down the family car. And an orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be. A small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, the house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck, a lighthouse to knock down the house that was no longer across the street, a curious whale that was in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion, and the firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. Can we help at all? And up they went. First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew that he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea, and he went to find a saw. He lined it up as best he could, and he hurled it up at the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He'd forgotten all about his kite, and he put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, though before he did, He could have sworn there was something that he was forgetting. Well, I hope you like Stuck. It makes me giggle. And I heard on the news that they're going to try to start getting us unstuck on May the 4th. And you may also know that May the 4th is Star Wars Day, which is why I'm wearing my Star Wars, well, one of my Star Wars shirts with Chewie on it. And so I thought maybe we would let a character from Star Wars destroy the cup fort today. All right, this is our BB-8 robot. It's not really BB-8, but it's his cousin. We made him. And so he is going to roll into our cup fort today. All right, go ahead, BB-8. Excellent job, BB-8.